Hello, everybody. The usual drill. I'm back. It's been a very beautiful day today. Okay, what is the drama that I'm coming to talk? I'm so glad that some limelight has been stole from Ayamara. That Ayamara now is on the shadow. Some of you gonna be like shocked what this guy is talking about, but I'm saying you can see my smile. I'm happy, very very happy to see Ayamara go in the shadow in his own adventure. It's interesting that something's happening, and most of you are not realizing somebody's more popping out regular, and the master, the commando, is become is turning back, is coming like in a second in line. But it's positive, it's positive. The light, the lamplight being stolen from Ayamara, in his compound, is quite interesting. I never thought, never have idea could something like this happening. I watch a lot of YouTubers, but the twist on this saga of Nyambuwanzi is like is not real, man. It's not real. This guy is from another world. I'm just telling you guys. I was trying to do something different today. I was going to talk about Mayugno and Nasto and the Nyambuanzi Nairobi Chicha syndrome, but I was just changing, prepare myself to go to bed. I realized, did I see something? And then it never clicked. I kept thinking. What is that? What is that? What is that? Anyway, I saw a video from Zach Syria. This guy lives in Qatar, and talking about the haters and blah blah blah. But the main topic there was about this YouTuber envoy that arrives at Nyambuans that has stole the light spot and been the main attention of research. And I clicked. Soon as I start thinking about, I realized, oh yeah, IMR is not showing up so much as it used to show, because when you research IMR, he was on the top logarithms. But it seems like everybody's research about this YouTube envoy interview with Irene and the engineer. These two videos pops like that, like pancakes. And then all of a sudden it pops up empanadas of Rocio. And then I said, wow, I never saw this. God, what's going on here? Anyway, I don't know what YouTube really is planning here. It's become confused, especially when you see in that video of Zach passing a trash part of I am Carol reaction about this guy. You might end up be convinced yourself what she say is true. But soon as you go back to the videos where this guy is talking, and there is a word there. Monetization was the topic on the first video. If you watch the video when he talks about monetization. On the second video, he talks about uh, what I call assurances, safety and trust. And these I am Carol picking these two things and say is contradict himself. How stupid she is. I was laughing. I was saying, oh my Lord, how could this, a human being be so stupid? Not, he can't even distinguish what is this talking. She should have stopped a little bit and say, Okay, this guy, with the first interview that he had with Irene, he was talking about monetization penalties and all. Now comes talk about trust and safety, but in the first on the first interview also he talks about EI. So if he talks about EI software, that is one of the safeguards or gatekeepers of YouTube. Okay, yeah. Let's say she's right. This guy's contradicting. This guy now is too much relaxed, is whatever's going on. But what the haters they don't realize is the key words this guy is talking about. How he's talking about his knowledge of steps inside, and then what topics is all about is what you guys also are not picking up. And then I start also get a bit backwards, because who is the main character of this story of Nyambo Wanzi, William Edeling? Who he is the main character? Far as I know, it's Frederick Mara. But now he's on the shadow, basically. He's on shadow because of this envoy of YouTube. That you can say a lot of things. Now he's talking about trust and safety. There's a YouTube concern about the Ayamara. Is a person to be trusted? There is issues of safety what Ayamara produced. Well, I don't think so. Oh, there is something going on that we don't see in the cameras. We'll hear about. After the party, everything will spelled out. We go out of control. But seeing this YouTube envoy take over and be the most research person, and the Ayamara goes in the shadows. Also, there is here a message, very positive. It reminds me one of the videos that I done when Ayamara was in Mexico, where I say it lost steam. What's going on with Ayamara? It's so slow. He's no longer have that vibe that what we see normally from him. And then all of a sudden we see him pop in Mexico and things blow. Well, this is the last few days of the party, and the commando trailer is on the shadow because he got addicted to presents. Presents has become something, I don't know how to explain here, what word to say. And I have highlight here, many of you didn't talk about. It seems like IMR is too sweet person. Is those kind of person doesn't like hurt others. No, he will face the consequences. Just easy go. Tomorrow is another day. But tomorrow is another day, and people come to the limelight and leave you in the back. So you start your reputation, your image, your content, your income start affect you. This is a quite interest. So I don't know how he's gonna manage it because he have a serious competition now with these VVIPs coming in, and the VIPs become more the limelight also, leave him on the background. So in one way is very positive. Takes his face out of our screens. We relax. We forget about that composure that we know. But in another sense, we start question the decision of YouTube send this person. In my particular personal opinion, this person should never expose himself in the first instance. It should not come, because in public start to talk, should be quiet and let things happen, let things be. So on the end, everybody's unaware, that person should come and say, hi, my name is ABCD, I'm here on behalf of YouTube. Now that is disclosed, is there on behalf of YouTube, you see the behavior completely change. Complete change. You start see the real fake people. After even the engineer becomes fake on his vlogs. We don't see the engineer anymore talk about certain things that he used to talk. No, he is trying to be a star. It's dangerous. In a construction site, to have an engineer as a YouTuber and then wanna come a star. I'm not saying he can't be a YouTuber, he could, but he have to choose his time, because it's very important. There is a lot of issues on site that as an engineer I see that it falls under his responsibility and is not taking that responsibility. So this is time that Ayamara have to become a bit more tough with the engineer, because there is a lot of material being wasted. When I saw this video of the engineer today, I just understood how this engineer becomes irresponsible on this last stage. He is a good character, individual, that the thing with sense, but is stealing the spotlight. By stealing the spotlight of his functions as a YouTuber, becomes negativity behind. And that is what people they don't like to listen here. So I'm starting seeing things that I am not seeing. First of all, the building of the structure of the gate. Architectural, it seems like there is a mistake. If you look properly, there is something missing. You're only gonna see on one side. It's not another side. Why? Was taking a rash decision. Second is about the scaffold. When that guy is there hanging, taken out that scaffold, is a huge risk, is a safety issue. The engineer should not be recording or film that person, because it can distract that person and that person can fall. That is a height. So that has been irresponsible from the engineer. That video of the engineer should be sanctioned, or should be considered health and safety risks issue. He should be penalized, because what it just show us that we Africans do things irresponsible. That is basically what it shows. We don't consider others saved. So this is what I always have been thinking about this engineer become YouTuber. He became greedy. To be honest, he became greedy, too greedy. He should not be greedy. He should be focused on the safety of the staff and people. I have seen a couple of people injured there on the site, nails and those things. He doesn't care. He doesn't organize the site. You see these poles all over, especially in the main entrance. If there is an explosion or anything where people need to run for safety, they have these old trees, poles of trees, all these planks and everything. And this is a major risk. So, and then I don't see Ayamara no longer touring what is going on in the construction. What I see is him just giving shout outs and look for the people, bring him a present. For me, and then it become like a shadow. Basically, comes a shadow. That's what I'm seeing here. It's quite sad, but I say that. Some of you be disappointed that I say, but it is my duty because I'm an engineer. I have this responsibility. I have signed this duty, this of liability and accountability of safety. I have to make you aware of the risks. Okay, never say that. Next. Hi there, welcome to 2024, to the usual suspect. I am Moz, I'm from Mozambique, and the usual reacting, good things, positive stuff, looking forward for better living, and also entertain people like you. Thank you very much for being my subscriber. And if you're near, kindly subscribe. Come, have a ride. 2024 reaction videos from I Am Moz on many subjects. And today we start in this very interesting place, Heathrow Airport. You have seen me many times here. Yes, I do travel time to time, and I used to work here and no longer work here, unfortunately. I have said that to few of you. What is going to be the vlog today? What is the vlog today? Wow, it is a challenge. But let's start with positive vibes. Let's start with positive vibes. And one of the vibes is all about what 2024 will bring to many of us, especially those YouTubers that have connection to Africa. They are related to Africa. There is quite a very interesting story goes on in Nyamboans about Skame, Fellow the Boy, Max Swan, and then I Am Carol. Let's walk a little bit away from those usual characters. Let's talk about something, the pig, or something else. Positive. Yeah, let's do that. As 2024 unfolds, it's been so many mixed reactions and new YouTubers, and also too much negativity, disturbances in many parts of the globe. And one of the biggest disturbances is the war with Palestine and Israel. It's very sad, it's very painful to talk about or criticize, because you might end up like Kanye West. But anyway, it's life, carry on, move on, what to do. That is reality, ne? But there is something very interesting. That is the pig. The pig, Mr. Ivan has done a video, and that video, I can say, a very good video. For first time I do see work from Ivan and Guatemala, and from after these 2-3 years, and I see positive things on those videos. Especially see Guatemala leave his comfort zone, go conquer what the master of entertainment, Ayamara, has conquered, and is labeled as his ground, his own viewers or audience. I don't think that Guatemala will fulfill anything and Caribbeans and South America, Latin America, or Americans. He needs to do a lot of work on that sense. He can dominate African narrative, he can dominate the African mentality as he's promoting the agenda he promotes, but will not be able ever and never get to the level of what Ayamara produced, because of course there are two different niches. That is need to be clear this year. We don't need to talk about this Ayamara, Guadamaya, whatever. We need to talk about Ivan. We need to talk about Ntua. We need to talk about new YouTubers, the envoy of YouTube that shows up in Nyambo once was a good strategy. It's true what Netflix, Google, and YouTube are planning to do to Ayamara. I think yes, it will be good if what he says is the intention. Like the video I saw yesterday about the children going to school and how heartbreak was his plane, where he comes from and where his friend lays, especially when he points to the grave. That touched to many people. That means he's not only a good YouTuber, he's a good entertainer, and then also his shows, Ayamara show, has moved to a different level. When I hear say, please drive me to 1 million, it's truly 1 million. We need to support this guy. Whatever he goes, we'll never walk alone, because we'll bring amazing stories, and stories with a good narrative, not fabricate one with script, like Guadamaya is a script. When you see this thing of Guadamaya, girlfriend goes after him, after he settles, and then now she follows, and then there is this war of subscribers, and the trending, the algorithms, who is the war between Dimwango and Trudy, whatever, is nothing there. Between the two is something different. Even me as a man to talk about, I'll be offending other women. I prefer leave that part to the ladies to react. They do understand more each other, but also have to appreciate Iron Jeb. Iron Jeb has become a surprise. The only dilemma with Iron Jeb, I'm so sorry, Iron, I have to tell you, you should never have done that video about your personal stuff. Some people agree with me and some people disagree. I completely disagree with drama to that level. There is some things that need to be private. I do see many YouTubers from Africa, not only from Kenya. Kenya is a reference on the map in the world for African Silicon Valley YouTube, especially Nyambwas. But this thing of time to time to see you guys come in with the drama cry, there is things that are private. There are things very personal. There are things that gone through, I go through, and then I take very personal. I can come make a drama here, and you guys all come jump and support. But I don't want to do that because of respect of my privacy and respect of your feelings. That is a very interesting thing here to highlight. So let's talk about what is all about my retrospective here on this new vlog of 2024. You have seen this vlog I start with notes of 2023. That was the last notes I had, and I find out on my cell phone. That was, I'm very grateful and happy that I have started the video with that. But let me take you a reference about what I'm talking about, other YouTubers out there. Well, come with me. I do have a YouTube channel about travels that's called Going Around With Me. If you like to check, I'll leave the link. It's about trips I've done in different places, and then I'm planning to publish more. There'll be old videos of places that I've been in the world, pictures of places. But what is interesting, I'll leave the link. Check if you like, subscribe. But this is my main channel. I am Mos from Mozambique. Well, I saw you in the beginning. I saw something from Ivan about YouTube and didn't pay a lot of attention until I start see popping, and then I say, this is a sign that I've been blocked by Ivan. and Ivan want me see this. So let me do it, because Ivan does not know I'm a subscriber. This is funny that I see things and then I don't bother to watch. But this time I saw, okay, this guy's insisting, playing this thing on my feed. Let me see. Hey, it blows my mind. Different Ivan, grow up, mature, more intelligent, and also more visionary, be able to talk about his experience. What was sad was that the Ivan didn't realize that his language is the downfall of everything. I've been watching quiet, very quiet Taiwana from Nigeria, and trying to discover secrets. And the secrets of Taiwana is language. Well, articulate words, focus the camera, and to the point, not touching things that's not related to what he wants to say. But also, what is interesting watching this video of the pig, Mr. Ivan Tos, is that Ivan claims you want to be famous. It is famous. Yeah, you are famous, Ivan, for wrong reasons. You are not famous because of good reasons, not because the content you done in Copacabana, there, over there, no. Because of be arrogant. That's why you are famous. And that's why there is people with the interest to follow you and see, understand you, and not give you a good reasons of a good character. That is all about YouTube entertainment. If you look, how many people are trying to sabotage Ayamara part, include you. You moved to Kenya. You've been financing people. You've been even picking in things behind these logarithms until you realize somebody from YouTube, you've been tipped off. You've been tipped off. I can guarantee that AJ shows up in Nyambawans, and then you realize the magnitude of Ayamara. And many of us don't realize the magnitude of Ayamara. And most of the things is that why I done the retrospective here of the Lost Notes. If you have watched this video from the beginning, you will realize big time what I'm trying to talk about. I'm trying to talk about, wow, that is amazing. Wow, look at that aeroplane. The 383, destination Dubai. Wow. That is crazy. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm at the airport, at the Terminal 2. Somebody related to myself just flew home. So basically it's home, sweet home, from sweet home to sweet home. You guys know, I live here and then I do live in South Africa. But anyway, let's talk about this. So, yeah, many people, even me, acting as reactor, positive reactor towards Ayamara for simple reason. It's the simplicity of this guy, how he does things. He have a lot of mistakes and things. This is nature. But is the gratitude and the positivity and the ability of empower other Africans, non-Africans, even Japanese. If you see Nina Japonesa, how successful this lady comes independently. She's walking, doing her thing. Even others, that French lady in Brazil, and there is so many people. Even in Cuba, there is offspring in Cuba of Ayamara that's doing very successful videos in Spanish. In Malaysia, and I think he's no, he's not. I think in Philippines also. So this is what I want to come here to talk about. This video of the gentleman called himself Ivan Tos. I nick him the pig. My dear pig, I love your last content. Very interesting. Even the move you done, the way you explain, YouTube is not your full time. You do few things to survive. Everybody does. But what was sad is the word, I don't care. I want to be famous. I want to achieve this. Famous people, they don't beg. They don't ask. Just they throw themselves and they go with the flow and they grow. This is what you should do. Throw yourself. Now you went to Colombia, do stuff, forget about what happened negatively, create a network like Ayamara done. Be humble, simple, and empower. Encourage people to do different things. Don't go behind somebody else's connection to try to build your network. That is the problem here. And then you have done this more than 3-4 times. And that's why people look at you and say, look, this mad cow. And the day you are a mad cow. Because the furious on your facial expressions is too much. Even Karen Conboy, when spot you talking to Guatemala against Ayamara, you see everything that you do is just tracing Ayamara success. Ayamara lucky or Ayamara ability of have a girlfriend better and better and better compare you. You're not being able to come out here and prove us you have your own girlfriend. Everything you see is like, well, I'll be insulted the ladies, I don't want to say the word, we have to respect them, but I want open parents. And before say it to the ladies is not a very nice word, but I have to say referring to the pig. Really, I apologize before. The leftovers relationships of Ayamara. Trace them is a mistake. And those ladies expose them and take revenge on Ayamara. They're destroying their future opportunities in life with their partners. Because some men, they're really jealous. And then they can come in and throw that in the face. Nobody want to do that. Do you? You are my subscriber. You just join here. Please leave a comment and let me know if that will be right to do it. I think every one woman out there is a flower with different defects or choices or things. You know, if I say my wife is my biggest nightmare, you will say, wow, but I still love her. I still be with her. Things are going well. The way we are and the way it works. So everything works in different modes and manner. It's not like people now see Claude Joseph in South Africa with Minnie Aoi and start misread. And of course, there is things going on, you know, you can't read. There is some feelings and some ideas, intentions, some images. People cannot even go far and connect the dots wrongly. It's up to Minnie Aoi to clear the air. But she doesn't choose to clear the air because she's enjoying, she's doing well. And between themselves, they know what's going on. And that is what you, Ivan, have to understand how life it is. It's not tracing your friends or friendship or network to go after your bad intentions. One of the things I want to advise you, my dear Cameroon citizen of the world, is the way you misread yourself when it comes who are you as a human being and as a YouTuber. Most of the things here, and I enjoy Ayamara, Taiwana, even Guatemala, Mrs. Trudy. There is this guy from Mozambique called Patria Minha. He speaks in Portuguese, unfortunately. And then there is another guy from Angola, Stress. These guys, they reflect the realities. They talk about themselves. Like this guy, what is the success of Ayamara? Is English. how well articulate he is, and then how well he embeds himself in environment, in any social environment. This is the secret of Ayamara. See beyond the lens what these cameras can talk. When you see him, if you look the videos he done in Nyambawaz, I can tell you, he can stay in Nyambawaz now for the next, let's say 6 months. He will carry on, do amazing content. Is how he integrates the environment, how he becomes friendly, and how he becomes useful to pass on people experience. It's even the masterclass. I was looking to the masterclass. Many people, they are scary about to buy this masterclass. I'm not promoting here masterclass. I'm talking about the masterclass because of Tayo Ayana say he's gonna do the same. For Tayo Ayana do it, that masterclass, he realized there is a market out there, need a niche for masterclass. And because of the negative reactors and saboteurs from his own people, the people that Ayamaro has empowered in Nyambawanzi, that his masterclass is not very well succeeded with the African market, but there is a surprise. It's very well succeeded in Latin America, in Canada, Europe, Asia, even in Russia. There are people buying and people succeeding. I was like looking to Russell, the Travel with Russell. Is this Australian vlogger that lives in Russia? And somewhere, somehow, I was watching expat Lily, the American Lily, lives in Thailand, Bangkok somewhere, Koh Samui, an island called Koh Samui. I saw a comment related to Ayamaro. I was shocked. These two YouTubers are each apart other. But the comment straight away make me understand and feeling how this is, how Ayamara is being watched more than we think. But because of two nasty people like I Am Carol, that they have a channel 98.8 just to damage Ayamara and get profit and make money from Ayamara brand. There is a criminal case here, and then I do support Jack Sr. Fully support Jack Sr. This is me. I'll be very happy to find a lawyer to go dig I Am Carol on trend beauty, black beauty and modesta finances. And the things happening in Nyambuaz. There is a guy now comes and react. I saw now as travel to the airport saying something very interesting. He was called and offered 10,000 to be quiet. So I do recall something here. I'm right? Let's see. Yes. Do you are a real Ayamara team supporter? If you are, remember this. Somewhere, somehow, now might be 11 months ago, or maybe 10 months, Ayamara was in his village. And many things at that time happening. Especially, somebody visit the village 2, 3, 4 times. And who is visit? Guess. Max Swan. Who else? Fellow the boy. Even at that time, Mark Venture was visited by others come from Europe. And then, why all these connects? Is everything in a video here? There's no theories, conspiracy theories. No, it's just follow the trend. As I say to you, you just program an Excel sheet and create links, and then those things come in a graphic, and then you see the trend. If you're a good programmer, you will see a trend. And this is a trend that why this Edward shows up in the picture? Well, there is a game here, and I will not rob the spotlight of Jack, because Jack has put all these dots together and exposed. And what makes this more beautiful, interesting, that there is a crime scene by using a YouTube, is the most recent announcement of I am Carol. I bought the land. Ayamara, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Thanks to Ayamara brand, you bought the land. So you've been scamming Ayamara name, crashing, and make it the man sounds like a public enemy, a scammer like Ashpap. In reality, you are the one using and abusing somebody's identity, and excuse yourself as the saint of the saints. So let's dig you. Come on, Kenyans. Let's once make a difference. What's that guy, Kenyan lawyer, that make a difference with TikTok? Do you remember? I forgot his name here. I made a video about this guy. So it's time for us to do something here and see Kenya on the top of the world by persecuting a cyber bullying person. Because everything is there on a YouTube channel, except if somebody goes and delete it. That I hope YouTube will not do it. And then there is something very interesting here also. If it's true that AJ said Netflix, Google, and other partnership, they want to do something about this individual, Frederick Marwa, the son of Nyambwans, how he discovered the world through YouTube. I think I Am Carol should be part of this movie, because we'll be interested to understand the influence and the power that I Am Carol managed to spray a delusion. Not only delusion, how she architect a scheme how to make money from Sir Edward. That will be so interesting and so beautiful. I think will be one of these African series ever made after Ash Papi. We'll be so intrigued to see YouTube do and Netflix do something very ingenious, show how a stand hate covered as a reaction has made the world worse place. And also we'll see how friendships and network, special the connection that we've been hearing from AJ have with these gentlemen, DPX for life, Dante. These will be beautiful, will unravel things. And also, if that family, that lady, you remember in Argentina when he arrived in Argentina and give lift to a lady and then end up being invited for dinner, a follow-up in that story will blow people's mind. These will blow. But nevertheless, Ivan, these are the things that you don't see. These are the things that you try to ignore, but are the things that can make you stronger and powerful and better. You have a quality of producing videos. You know how to produce videos. You use a very good software. You are a very good editor and producer. The Final Cut program is wonderful. Thank you for referring to that. But sorry for these words. Forgive me, YouTube. Ivan, you are my brother. You are our brother. You are an African like me and others. Don't come here and discriminate us. The fact we born in Africa, we will go around the world and say what we have to say. Our mothers, our fathers, they're Africans. Don't ignore them. Don't play with that. That can cost you a lot of things. The fact you went to America and America is your this does mean our roots have to be ignored. There is nothing, nonsense thing you go African American. American, black American. Forget about. Blacks are coming only for one place. Blue, yellow, color, whatever you wanna say you are. Don't be stupid like that Somalian young man. Be proud, not only because you see lights, you see cars, you see engineering stuff. We Africans do a lot and better. There is Elon Musk, proud South African. Never ever he has mentioned something white American, white African American. Nonsense. Titles does not change your race, does not change your status. That is the problem you have, Mr. Ivan the Pig. Welcome 2024. This is I am Moz from Mozambique. I'm here to react positively. I'm not here to trash you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to work with you and never leave you alone. So, Commando, you have the orders.